Hey guys, chapter 3 is a cool chapter. In this chapter, we are going to talk about how to run a society. Alright? So, chapter 3. By not adoring the worthy, people will not fall into dispute. By not valuing the hard to get objects, people will not become robbers. Interesting ideas about how to run society. The Tao claims that it's a bad idea to make a big deal about overachievers. It's also not a good idea to declare things that are hard to find as valuable. This is the way of the Tao. The reason is that once something that is hard to get and is considers to be valuable and it's hard to get, then once this situation happens, you develop all kinds of things in your society that are not welcome. For example, robbers and thieves and stuff like that. By not seeing the desires of lust, one's heart will not be confused. If someone doesn't even see lust, the desires of lust are not even in his vision, he cannot be confused by them. Therefore, the governing of the saint is to empty one's mind, substantiate one's virtue, weaken one's worldly ambition, and strengthen one's essence. Alright, that's the job of the sage, of the saint, to empty one's mind, substantiate one's virtue, weaken one's worldly ambition, and strengthen one's essence. He lets the people to be innocent of worldly knowledge and desire, and keeps the clever ones from making trouble with the wits. Alright, that's very interesting. So basically, what the Tao recommends society is to create a situation in which all these negative people are not desiring anything or not desiring too much, because it won't be acceptable in society. They are talking about a society in which the vast majority are people of innocence, of worldly knowledge and desire. Alright, and that's the way to keep the clever ones from being on the negative side. Acts naturally without desire, then everything will be accomplished in its natural order. If you do not act in desire to do anything, so everything will happen in its natural order. They are basically recommending us to have no desires. If I have no desire, so I cannot be saddened when my ambitions don't come to fulfillment, right? I don't have expectations, and everything will just happen to me in the order that it's supposed to happen and in the way that it should happen. I need to have faith in that and should try not to work too hard through my desires, my worldly desires. So that's chapter 3.